She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about a feature.
Am I right?
You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. Her life is settled. Sometimes you might get better, but I don't settle. I don't just say whatever. I'll show you better. Much more than I can tell you. I never let up. I'm focused on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Get the shoe fit, she gon' put that on like Cinderella. She turn and hit that spin when she get fly just like propellers. And my lungs was a pilot, in my mind there's no one better. We're fighting unless you know we didn't want you do it. Who knew this be our time, we taking off ahead of schedule. Who knew this be our life, had to embrace it cause it's special. And we don't hear them shots, they send it our way like suppressors. We're fresh and honest, you know we the ones that do it better. No, it ain't nothing, no, I don't use words, I say it's true, it's done, I stand back, then we moving. Tell me what side you choose, what side if it's this side, let's do it. Okay, let's do this side, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Her life is settled. Sometimes you might get better, but I don't settle. I don't just say whatever. I'll show you better. Much more than I can tell you. I never let up. I'm focused on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever. Don't think too much today. Let's focus on forever.
Hi guys, happy new year, guys. I've not spoken to you guys in a long time. How have you guys been? How was your holiday? Look, I've been avoiding vlogging, not avoiding, a lot of things have been happening basically, but what I have planned for this video is like a new year reset and like goal setting and the rest of that. I just didn't know how I wanted to go about the video. Yeah, so today is currently the 24th of January. I think I'll give you guys a recap of what has been going on in the next vlog. I'm not sure, but basically a lot of things have been happening. New year, new me. Do you see it? If you know, you know. Anyways, I'm shy now. So let's just get right into what we're doing today. So I've reset my goals, but today I want to focus on reflecting, like looking at my old journal entries. The beginning of last year, I think I journaled a lot, so I'm going to be going through. Normally I don't do this, but I don't know, this year I feel like doing it, and I feel like that would really help me reflect. I want to go through my journal and then also through my gallery, and as I'm going through my gallery I can also like delete all the extra pictures, and then I'll be able to see what really happened throughout the year. I can go through my galleries or through my Snapchat memories to really be able to recap and like take notes of things like to be able to get my ins and outs of 2024, to be able to get like the lessons I learned and habits I want to carry into 2025. Even if we're still in 2025, guys, it's not too late to start. It starts when you press the button or when you decide to start. Yeah, so that's the gist. I want to get right into this. So this was my old journal. I don't know if I'm going to read much to you guys, but I think I'll give you guys a little snippet. Aww. What am I writing? God. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of things that maybe I want to take note of. I think this is a really good way. I mean, I journal to like be able to process my thoughts and emotions. So yeah, this will be a good way to be able to look back on things, and basically I'm analyzing myself. I never do this, but I think this will be. I didn't really have so many journal entries this year, so let's see. I'll let you guys know when I do something. Yeah. Today I'm not my friend because I feel rejected. Shut up. What the hell? Why am I being so dramatic? I was like, hi. Today I've not been feeling all great. Maybe it's because I feel rejected and my hope is shattered. Who shattered my hope? So I started journaling on the 5th. Then I will just use like maybe and just like write notes I want to mark out. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Aww.
What the dog doing?
I'm kind of done going through my journals. This is kind of like my planner and journal, bullet journal, and this was supposed to be my journal, but I didn't journal as much this year, which is number one thing I would like to change for 2025. I want to start journaling more. Yeah, I didn't journal much, so there are some things that I know that happened that are not in my journal, but I just wrote down a few things. I don't know if I should review now or I'll show you guys later when I'm talking about the ins and outs of 2024. So this year has been quite the year, because this year 2024 is past. I finished my NYSC. I was just reading through and saw a lot of things, like, because this last year I was really on myself about like self-development and like inner work was what I was prioritizing, and then I was able to take note of some things that I was doing, like obsession, idolatry, and there's a whole lot. I don't know if you want me to get into that. I can make a separate video, but there's some things I was personally working on. I don't know if I'm going to mention them, but yeah, I was just able to, I don't even know how I'm going to say this. In all areas of my life, I think I would go, when I go through my gallery, then I'll be able to give you guys this review, because it's just this thing I got from the journal. Yeah, so I just wanted to, God has been good, that's all I can say. The summary of the whole review. I just took notes like a lot of times. I don't know, maybe I just, because I was not as consistent with journaling as previous years, I was only journaling when I was feeling down. So most of the journals entries were when I was not feeling so great. Yeah, so I think I'll go in depth after I've gone through my gallery. But okay, let me just talk about spiritually last year. It's something I prioritized. Like, I wanted to be able to know God for myself, not because of what anybody is saying or how I have seen him exemplified from other people. I wanted to experience God for myself. So that was what I was focused on spiritually. And then there are other things, because I did last year, I did my prayer board. I think I'll show you guys what I will not I don't know. Will I show you my prayer board? I'll just give you a few hints of what was there. Let me see. So like what I did was like I wrote out different. This is my prayer board. What I did was I wrote out different areas of my life and Bible verses that align with what I wanted for that particular area of my life. So for example now, for like what I did for friendships, I wrote I want true friendship where I can be vulnerable and true to myself without judgment, not without judgment. But you know what I mean. And I wanted friends who pour into me, because I realized that most of my friendships, I was the one pouring into people, at least from my point of view. Yeah, so I wrote like the verse John 15:12-13. My command is love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. So that was the verse I associated that with. And then like you write like kind of prayer points. I think that's what it is. So that's what I made it to be. I wrote out specific things I wanted God to, I wanted to say, tell God concerning that area of my life. Yeah, so like my finances, I wrote Proverbs 10:22. The blessing of the Lord maketh rich and added no sorrow. So I said I wanted to, this was a very vague, I want like financial freedom and be able to steward what God has provided for me. So reviewing I kind of went through all this, like reviewing it. There are some things that God is still working with me, on me. Yeah. But there are some things that, like I wrote a section of identity. I said I want to discover my identity in Christ. And I put the verse Genesis 1:27. So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female. He created them. So I wanted to really understand what my identity in Christ was. I think I wanted to do this in the main channel video. I was talking about the concept of influencing and being influenced. So if they say life is a plain book and then we are a product of our experiences, and we are also the artist of our life, meaning we choose how our life goes. So I really wanted to understand not what's worldly perspective or what my environment has made me be. I wanted to know who I am in Christ, and I think I'm getting a grasp of it. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm saying this how I want it to go, but that's all I'm going to say for now. Then I also wrote some prayer points in different areas that's like God was revealing to me of things I was doing. Like I told you, idolatry, procrastination, just different things. I don't want to talk about many things because like I'm exposing myself right now. But if you want me to talk about, we can have a little gist. Yeah. So the word for last year was dependent, meaning I wanted to be dependent and disciplined. dependent on God, which I think I was able to carry that on throughout the year, because I was really focusing on my in the spiritual part of my life. Yeah. So I think that's all for the review. I want to go through. I was actually supposed to do something, but I think I'll go through my gallery later and I'll show you guys. Then after that, we'll talk about ins and outs, achievements, and stuff that happened in the year 2024. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys something. So my uncle actually asked me to do this. He was like, you know how they say write things? You write out a list of things that you want in your potential partner or husband. I've always had it in my head, but I never really wrote it down. And then I wrote out a couple of things. But the thing here is that one thing I was praying and like I was telling God, like I don't want like the way maybe this person's relationship is, that's how I want my relationship to be. I don't want that. I want to experience what God deems a relationship, like not what the media is pushing. I want love the way God made us to. I don't even know what I'm saying. I want I want to experience love the way God designed it to be originally, not what it has become over time. Yeah, so a lot of things have been changing as per the kinds of things that I was attracted to prior, because of the things that I knew, and now I know things different. So like for example, before, God fearing does not used to be the top of my list, but you know, we have now seen the consequences of not having someone that's God fearing. I've come to understand different things. Someone that's disciplined, family oriented. Just I wrote a couple of things. It's not even that much, honestly. Like, see, it's just here, just this thing, and the list keeps growing as I learn more. So, yeah, that's something you can do. Also, I need to go. The next thing is to go through my gallery. That's the part I've enjoyed in.